Hey.
Hello.
We're here at the tennis courts. It's like 18 degrees or something like that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ooh, finally. It's like we're on a run of maybe actually it might possibly continue to be spring.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
It would be.
No one else here.
Which is how we like it.
Which is how we like it.
Yep.
This is the way I like my tennis court. 6 courts. No one else. And we just learned today the parks board or whatever is people are not respecting social distancing rules,
Yeah.
etc. So they're gonna take down the nets in the city of Minneapolis. So I mean, basically, I'm being punished because people can't act right. Which is sad because tennis is like the only thing I have. So we're hoping that this park,
Which is not
in Minneapolis, will continue to have nets. Otherwise,
and not people.
Yeah, not people. Otherwise, I guess we're gonna drive around like probably
There's
forever and see.
There's some high class courts in the suburb we used to live in where the net is literally a chain link fence.
Yep.
So they can't take that one down.
Yeah, I mean they can lock the gate, but they can't take the net down.
Yep.
And honestly, knowing that city, I just don't think that they're going to have the care to lock the gate.
I mean, the net's already a chain link fence.
Yeah.
That's their level of care.
That's their level of care. So so we're doing it. Get some practice in. Sun's out.
Yeah.
Skies like that. Look at that. Nice blue sky.
Oh,
It's lovely out.
there's
So
fluffy clouds.
fluffy clouds. So we're gonna go practice, and I guess we'll keep everything updated on like tennis in the time of COVID. So we haven't practiced in at least a week.
It's like a week and a half.
Probably a week. Yeah, I'm like probably a week and a half.
We didn't play last weekend, so I think it was the weekend before.
Gosh, it's like 2 weeks. Ugh. Anyway, because it's been cold and raining. And it's snowing. Yeah, that's right. The last time we practiced was right before
Yeah, it snowed.
it snowed, which is like the 12th. And today's the, 24th?
Yeah.
That's so long. Anyway, so I finally, at the end of our time practicing today, figured out my backhand, so that's back, which is good because if I don't have a backhand, I don't have a game. Anyway, the weather's supposed to be about this nice tomorrow. The rain's not supposed to start until tomorrow night or Monday. It's supposed to rain all week, which is unfortunate for those of us who want to, I don't know, play or do anything outside. But it is what it is. I cannot control the weather in the spring. So
Can you control it other times?
yes, with my mind.
I thought that was just plants.
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, I can't control it. Spring weather is what it is. It's unpredictable. There's rain a lot. So we get out and play when we can, and I want to like say that we exercise at home when we can't, but that's a dirty, dirty lie. We think about exercising at home when we can't. So anyway, so that's tennis for today. Tomorrow, if I remember, which I wish I would have remembered today, but I didn't, I'll bring the gimbal or a tripod or something, and we can try to like actually take tennis video instead of me just sitting here talking to you about how I was playing tennis. You have to trust me on that. But we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna go home and shower while my dinner is being made for me, and then I'm gonna eat it. So hopefully outside, yeah, thanks. Until next time. It's been fun. So we are embarking on another tennis adventure, and yeah, we're gonna drive to our usual courts and hope that no one is well, not no one, but that enough people are not using them that we can get a court, because we like to keep a court in between us, even though just for safety, like it because balls cross courts, there's not nets up in between the courts or anything, so we always like to in this time of social distancing make sure there's a court between us and the next group of people playing, which is we just think is smart and safe. And we're hoping it's like a little before 1 p.m. So we're hoping it's going to be a period where it's lunchtime, and people are at home eating or getting food or whatever, because it's a really nice day. It's close to 20 Celsius, so it's a beautiful day to play, which means that probably others are going to also be playing. It occurs to me that I forgot to bring my tripod / gimbal again, so you still aren't going to get video of us actually playing tennis, just video of me talking about playing tennis. Someday I will remember these things, and so you can actually, get in on the action. But I guess right now I'm just documenting our search for a court, which hopefully will not be some sort of epic adventure saga, but really just we drove there and then there was a court. But we'll keep you updated. Empty courts, so exciting. Yet again, we've timed this correctly.
Yep.
We've managed ourselves well. One of the other reasons we like playing here is it's the practice facility for one of the local schools. So they have a ton of courts as opposed to like the city parks, which have like 3 or 4. So your chances of getting a court are better here, even if you are only using half of the courts. So that's one of the reasons we chose this place. Plus, because although these courts are they're not good, like they're still pretty bad in terms of what shape they're in, but because they're the high school courts, they're these cracks here are intentionally put in here to allow for the freeze-thaw cycle, so that the courts themselves do not have big cracks through them, which is a problem at the other place we were playing, although we prefer that place better. Generally speaking, this is one, it's less crowded because I don't think people know you can play here, because usually it's kind of blocked off because it's the practice facility for the school. Although you could still get in even then, as long as there wasn't school practice going on. But I just think people don't know you can play here, and also the courts are in better shape, and so we've started coming over here. It's the other place we play is like here, I'll flip this. So across that park is where the place we usually play. So it's really close to here. But there's usually, see this fence here? It's all open behind me. And so usually there's like fabric up to block it off. So I think people just don't know about it, which is beneficial for us. It's a beautiful day, so let's play some tennis. So I almost won. We've got this game we play where it's 10 points each side. So Jonas serves deuce court, I serve deuce court, Jonas serves ad court, I serve ad court, and there's no double faults because I still can't serve, otherwise I would just lose all the time. But the point is to practice serving and returning. Jonas set me a goal of win 12 points out of the 40, and I won 11. I mounted a very good comeback. I had 8 going into my final service game. And I ended up in a situation where I had to get the last 3 points, and I got 2. And then Jonas was really nice and set me up for a backhand down the line, and I missed it. Just not have to clean the bathroom. That was the wager. Because that has to get done. And neither of us like doing it.
This is true.
But I lost fair and square, so that's on me. Anyway, now we're going to work on Jonas learns a two-handed backhand. In a little role reversal situation, I get to be the teacher. Pretty exciting. Because I have a good backhand. I have a good nothing else, but I have a good backhand. And Ben won a pair of rec league tennis. I said it before. I'll say it again. So Jonas is somehow, in all of the many, many years they've spent learning tennis and playing tennis, managed to learn a two-handed backhand. And, 2 sessions with me and they figured it out. So apparently I'm just really good. What do you think?
You are. You're also the only one who didn't give up and after 10 minutes and weren't just hit that slice. That slice is nice.
I mean, listen, your slice backhand is good. That doesn't mean you shouldn't learn how to do a different thing.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got a really good two-handed backhand, and I should probably still learn how to hit a slice backhand sometime. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna teach Jonas a backhand.
Yep.
Show everyone.
Bye, everyone.
We're working on Jonas's backhand, two-handed backhand, and I said Jonas was hitting from over here, and I said hit it cross court, and look at all of these balls in that corner. Getting way better. There are way more that came in towards the middle, and most of these were within the singles line, so getting a lot better. That's exciting. It's because I'm an awesome teacher. No, it's just because Jonas is really good, but I'll take credit anyway. Okay, tell our fans how you did.
I did less great on the down the line.
Yeah.
But that's a harder shot anyways.
Yeah.
But, I mean, according to statistics, I did okay. I did that.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's way better sweet spot percentage than I ever get.
I know, but again, I feel like yours does more sensible things.
Yeah.
Your results are better. But hey, the fact that, I was getting up in the low 60s on my backhand is pretty good for me.
Yeah. I thought you were doing a lot better.
Yeah, I do. It's feeling better. I don't feel as panicked when I have to both move and get my hands in the right position.
Yeah.
For this, so that's good. Then I can stop thinking about what I have to do to hit the ball and just hit the ball.
Exactly, that's the goal. Well,
Yep.
We're gonna keep working on it, and then by the end of summer, you're gonna be good.
So,
yeah. So that's today.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hit a lot of. I actually managed some top spin. Six hole top spins.
6-hole top spins.
On the backhand, yeah. Most of them were drives, but that's good.
I mean, look, I'm your teacher, so
Yeah, that's your brand.
what are you gonna do? Backhand drives? Nah, not because I'm teaching you.
All of my old food.
Old dude braces. Yeah, we're gonna go home and do something.
I don't know what you're gonna do.
Neither.
I know what I'm doing.
I know. I should probably help, but again, we only have one rake.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hard for 2 people to rake the leaves out of the yard when you only own one rake.
Yep. Which is fine. Also, you don't do anything that's gonna just make your headache come back.
Yeah, I'm fine for now. I feel like I came out here and played tennis and loosened up all of my muscles, and then my neck cracked 3 times, and I was like, oh, I'm good now.
That's good. The ground is so far away.
It wasn't my fault you're giant. So,
it's not.
Look at me. I feel like I'm hugey. You're way down there.
You're way up there.
I know. Okay, cool. Well,
Bye, everyone.
bye everyone. It's supposed to rain for the rest of the week, so we probably won't see you for a while. Okay, it's raining. Well, it's not raining. It was raining. It was supposed to rain today, so we weren't planning on playing tennis. And then it was actually really nice outside, kind of basically the same as it was yesterday when we were out playing tennis. And then we did a bunch of things and ran some errands, and then came back in and started doing the work we needed to do, and we're like, maybe if we can get done, then we can go out and play tennis. And just as I was wrapping up what I needed to do, it rained, so now everything's wet. So no tennis today, but this is Alexander. Alexander and I are gonna do our penance and clean this bathroom. So, I mean, it's small and it's not that dirty, but we still have to do it. And because this guy's partially to blame for our poor performance yesterday, he's going to sit here and watch and help out. So, it's the price you have to pay. Got to get better if we don't want to have to keep cleaning. So yeah, in case you're wondering, what do you do when you're not playing tennis? Sit here in my house and do everything in my power to avoid cleaning this bathroom, but it's time to face my fate. And now that I have completed cleaning the bathroom and it's time for dinner, and like 5:30 p.m. It's beautiful and sunny outside, and you cannot even tell that it rained. The universe just had it. It wasn't in the cards for me to play tennis today. Also, I'm like a mess now because I did this neat thing where I was cleaning the bathtub and the shower, because we have one of those faucet systems where it like comes out the bath top, and then you pull a button and it comes out the shower tab. But because our house is old and 20% janky, sometimes the shower part just gets stuck on or just turns on. And I was cleaning the bathtub, and I just immediately, as I stuck my head in the under the shower head to scrub, the button fell down and the shower turned on straight on my head. So now I'm a mess, but what do I care? Where do I have to go? Nowhere. Anyway, that's the update on that very exciting saga of me having to clean the bathroom and not play tennis. But I learned my lesson. Maybe, next time I should win. Good plan. It's Monday, 4:45. Or it's not 4:45. That clock lies, but
it gets you places on time, though.
It does get you places on time, though. We're going out for a quick hit because it's 23 degrees, even though we both had to, well, some of us had to work until 4.
I was working for you until 4.
Yeah, I didn't say you weren't doing things. I just said some of us had to work until 4. We couldn't get out until now, but regardless, we are going to go hit quick. Hopefully there are courts with nets. Features. Yeah, that's that. It's gonna be a quick one, so.
But hey, I spent 2 hours carrying dirt.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. I'm retired. It's your day.
It's my day.
You're gonna win the challenge today, whatever the wager happens to be.
I doubt it.
I believe in you.
All right.
I'll get you back next. Sorry.
Wow. Distracted much.
I'm an excellent driver.
yeah, we're gonna do that, and then we have to stop by the grocery and get something that we can then quickly make for dinner, so that we are not eating dinner at 8 p.m. I hope so. Probably. Co-op is reliable even in these trying times where food is unavailable.
Yeah. It might not be good, but it will be
a food that goes over rice and just needs to be heated up.
Yes. That is the goal.
That's all we need. It's today's tennis life.
Yep.
I should be eating dinner, but instead I'm hitting a saga of the working tennis player.
Yep.
Alright, well.
Maybe see you later.
Maybe see you later. Maybe not. Who knows? Well, there are significantly more people using courts today. There's the two on the end over there. And at least one of these, we're gonna try to grab this far one and hope nobody decides to come and play it on the court in between us and this one right here. See what happens, I guess. That's that. This court is significantly jankier while having a nicer net.
Yeah. This one actually has a crack in the court.
Yeah. This, like, the surface is worn out and all the lines are worn out. Huh. Well, it might be a very quick hit. We don't know. We'll see. Done playing. I'm sweating, yet somehow not sweating as much as I thought I would be. It's pleasant, actually. It's a pleasant level of sweating. I managed my 12 points today, so I have won myself a free t-shirt.
Yep. Free t-shirt or
something else if I think of what else I want before Jonas orders the t-shirt. Because I don't need the t-shirt, I just really think it's cute. I don't need anything. Y'all watch my YouTube. You know I don't need anything. So now we are off to the food store to purchase food for dinner.
Yep. Mostly so we can eat before 8 p.m.
At 6 p.m. right now, so yeah, that's it.
You did a good job today.
I felt like I still need to serve better.
Well, yes, but
okay. Negated by.
But I felt like you were trying more things, so that's okay.
Yeah, it's true. I was.
You were experimenting.
I was.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I really should probably just learn, like, a serve before I start trying to learn other things.
I think you should just do whatever is fun for you when we're playing around and practicing.
Yeah, but then we get to match play, and it's not fun.
Okay, fair.
Right? You know,
right.
Like, it's great, but then you don't have the fundamentals in the match that you need, and then you're like, why do I lose all the time? Well, it's because you don't actually practice to learn anything. So I need to practice to learn things in addition to having fun.
As an educator, I approve of you practicing to learn things.
Yeah, see. Yeah, so you know, probably need to work on a serve, but I guess I actually like hit some passing winners today that I haven't been hitting. I felt like that was good, and I'm starting to move backwards more. That's like a thing I struggle with just in life in general. because of my dyspraxia, I tend to fall down when attempting to move backwards. So my body just sort of has this block in it where it just stopped. My brain will say, take 3 steps back, and my limbs will staunchly refuse to move because they're like, no bitch, that's how we fall over. So I feel like I'm starting to move backwards more, although when I do it at speed in earnest, I do. So it's usually almost fall down. But we're gonna work on that continuously throughout the summer, and maybe, you know, by the time match play actually is allowed to resume, I will have at least started to break down the brain body block. Okay, say bye to Jonas.
Bye to Jonas.
So that's that, I guess. We'll work on that. But I felt like I'm starting to move better, and I'm starting to have at least better ideas of ball placement, even if I can't execute them. So that's progress, right? Good enough.